Hi everyone, Cheryl here today to share with you my teapot mini that I created for Graphic45 2015 Design Team Audition. I'm super excited to be submitting my artwork to their design team call, as I've wanted to in the past, but I've always seemed to miss out on their call. And so for my one of my projects, for one of my projects, I created the Teapot Mini using the Botanical Tea Paper Collection. I've also created 3 other projects. I'm just super excited to be submitting this. But anyways, I had a lot of fun creating this mini. And for the front of my mini album, I went ahead and fussy cut some butterflies and the little botanical tea piece. I went ahead and heat embossed them, and then the little tag as well. I added just some random flowers and some little findings, and then a spray for the spout, and then really reasonable ribbon trim, and then vintage lace and more ribbon for tying the book together. So for the front of my album, I went ahead and made a pocket and then a page. And so this holds one of the tags that I just cut out. And so that just slides in here. And then you can open it up. And then there's another tag and room for a photo and another photo right here. And this just slips in there. So I used the acetate to create the window. And so that closes back up, just like that. And so that's the front of my teapot. Whoops. And then for this page, hold on one second, sorry. I just need to close something. Okay. So on this page here, I went ahead and fussy cut some more butterflies and then did the same, heat embossed. I like the way they look like glass. I did layer the flowers. And so these 2 are layered, and then added pearls, a little teapot, and some buttons. And now this is magnetized, and this opens up. And so room for journaling here and a photo there. And then this folds down, and you can add 2 more photos on the inside. And then that just closes up. A tag here, so for 2 more photos. And then this opens up, and in the inside there's room for 6 large photos, so you can put 2, 4, and 6. And I absolutely love this design paper. Actually, I love all their design paper, but I do love this. And then for my next page, I went ahead and created a pocket, recycling a box, and I did this in my last teapot mini that I made, and so I wanted to use it in this one as well. And so it holds a little teapot mini album, and I used the cottage cut die to create this. And so it just opens up to hold 6 small photos on the inside, and then on the back side you could probably put journaling, or you could put 4 small photos there as well. And then that just slides back in the pocket. I did do fussy cutting and heat embossing on those flowers and the butterfly. I had fun with that, as you'll see on some of my other projects as well. I did do the butterfly here, and then just some wild orchid flowers and some vintage findings, and then vintage leaves that I had in my stash. Whoops. On this page here, I went ahead and created a little pocket up here to hold 2 of the little tags. So you could put photos on the back, journaling on the front, or photos on the front, whatever. I'm not sure, I'll probably just do the journaling on the front. Then this opens, and that's magnetized. And it opens up, and there's another pocket right here. Sorry. Another pocket right here to put more tags. And then you can do journaling or small photos on the front, and then big ones on the inside. And so, and there's 3 pages. And then another tag, and that's a nice size tag for the inside. And that just slides, whoops, right back in. You can put 2 photos there if you want. Another vintage leaf and a wild orchid flower. On this page I used some vintage trim and then just some more lace. Did more fussy cutting. There's a tag here to hold 2 photos. Now this opens up and then this folds down. And so in this pocket here, you can add some photos. I only put 1 tag, so you could put 2 photos here, and you could add a couple more tags with a couple more photos if you wanted. I'll probably add at least 1 more tag. And then some room for journaling, and those just go in there, so those kind of tuck away. Love when the minis have plenty of room for photos. When I put photos in them, it just seems like there's never enough room for the photos. And so this just slides back in, and then my last page, oops. On my last page here, I went ahead and added a tag. Everything's heat embossed with the clear embossing powder, but there's a little tag that slips under here. Probably put a small photo too, and then have your journaling on the little tag. And then this is magnetized, opens up so you can add 2 large photos, and then that just closes back. And then there's 2 tags that pull out from the side, and you can add photos to those as well. And there you have it. And so this is my my teapot mini that I created. And then I just want to show really quick my other project for the audition. So about 5 years ago, my husband and I built these stands, and they're meant to hold recipe cards and calendars, and you could do little photo pages. And so that's what I've done here, is I've created a page for photo, and you can actually change the photo because I added the acetate to it. I have my nails, so it's hard for me to get the photo out. But the photo, you can change it out. It's going to add a little pocket to the back, so you could add a few photos to the back, and then when you want to change your photo, you just pull it out. That way you're not stuck with one photo on here. Love the way the flowers, look at how beautiful the paper is. I ruched it up, you know, crinkled it up, and then heat embossed it, and it set the paper that way, and then I just did layers. So I cut out several pieces of flowers, and same with the leaves. I shaped them the way I wanted the leaves to be. As you can see, they're 3D. Love the way they turned out. Absolutely beautiful. This paper is just so beautiful. The butterflies, shaped them the way I wanted them to stay. And then the little hummingbird. And so that's my stand. It's a multi-purpose stand. I also made a toilet paper. I love saving the toilet paper rolls. I know that sounds funny, but I do make a lot of toilet paper minis. And then you can make little goodie bags, or this is the little Tussy Mussy treat bag. And so I used the Couture Line for this one. And basically I used the vintage trim and then a little vintage finding on the sides, and a flower, and then some feathers, and then ruched up seam binding from Really Reasonable ribbon. But love the way this turned out. I love the look. And then I did cut out the flower from the cover of the book, and I also heat embossed it, and then the flowers from the paper, and then added more vintage findings and a little charm, and then this lace down here, or trim. And that's it for my Tussy Mussy. Super fun to make. And my last piece that I created this last week for the audition is an easel notepad holder. And I used the Once Upon a Springtime line for this one. And so on this one, I did the same. I love the look of the flowers, you guys. I'm sorry, I can't help it, but I did that throughout all my projects. I love the way you can shape the paper and then keep it that way and make it look like glass. It just looks so pretty. And it's easy to do. Once you have all your flowers cut out, you know, it was just super easy. You can add the glitter to her wings. I went ahead and popped her up, and same with him. And then on the back, on his back, I added the heat embossing, so you can kind of see it kind of darkened it. And so, and then just added some gems to the inside. And then you have a little notepad holder with some ruched seam binding. And there you have it. And I hope you enjoyed my video today on all my projects for the Graphic45 Design Team Audition. And thanks for stopping by, and have a wonderful day.